Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your dungeon step daddy.
And I'm your dungeon god. Welcome to another fantastic interview.
With us today is our, crazy firebug of a druid, Bramble. Bramble, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I only like to start fires a little bit. It's not that bad.
No, he just every chance he gets. So, Bramble, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is the man behind the mask?
Well, hey there, everybody. Name's actually Kyle on the outside, and every single, uh, every single username you probably ever see me, if you see it, is revolves around Kyle smashing some drywall. So I like to live by that name.
God damn it,
My,
Kyle.
uh, yeah, I'm currently in the Air Force right now, doing all sorts of Air Force things. Unfortunately, I'm security forces. If anybody knows the stuff that we have to deal with, it's a lot of dumb stuff. So
Yes, Ugadug.
D&D is a very good outlet to get away from uncontrollable stupid stuff. Instead, we get to do controllable stupid stuff. So
Yeah, and you can't get in trouble for it because you're the law.
Yeah, you're
exactly.
above the law.
I am the law. Very Judge Dreddy of you. I like it. I like it. Um, no, that's cool. We've got a lot of either military or prior military in this group. It was not planned that way.
It just happened.
It really did. Apparently, the people who need the most escape are the people in the military. Uh, no. So, you play Bramble. What? So first off, what kind of drew you to our campaign? Like, what made you think, damn, this is me?
well, was it? I'm pretty sure I saw it on Reddit, looking for groups page, or on one of those pages trying to find groups, and I saw that you guys had a lot of detail put behind the post itself, and really kind of like the idea of I know it's Dungeons and Dragons, so like, oh, it should be Dragon's Force, and I don't think I actually seen somebody do a basically a world controlled by the dragon, so it really piqued my interest seeing that.
Okay, yeah, and unfortunately, you came in at kind of a weird time, right? You came in, and then the other group kind of like shut down, so you got to play what, one session, two sessions?
Think think it
I
was
think it
think it was
was
two.
just one.
Was it one?
So it was
Could
a
be two.
Oh yeah, it was.
it
Yep,
was a
it was the ship incident, and then we jumped over.
it
You
was
never saw land.
Yep, I did not
it
until you put me in
was
a cage.
it was a really good dream sequence. Yeah, no, we ended up pulling you over, and yeah, boom, we've got Bramble in a cage. It worked out, that we could work you into all this, and for the intro, it did take a minute, a little bit longer than I was hoping to get you on screen, but it is what it is. Um,
I forgot all about these things, tell you the truth.
that's why I don't rely on you.
Let's say you told me about it. I think about a month ago, and then just a couple days ago, I was like, oh yeah, they asked me about this.
I have a fairly decent memory. I bring up shit from a prior campaign that DG ran, and he's like, "How the fuck do you remember this?" Because it was like 3 years ago now.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
even know where I am right now.
Uh,
What's my background look like? What'd you give me? Where am I?
it's actually Hello Kitty. No, it's not.
Sweet.
They haven't sponsored us. If you wanna. Um, shit, I'll wear it. Um, yeah, tell us a little bit about Bramble himself. You came in, you were stuck in a cage. Who is Bramble?
Yeah, so right off the bat, Bramble. I always I haven't played very often. I've only probably maybe played D&D for about 3 years, so I've stayed mostly in 5e kind of style. But I've never actually played a druid. So, and I've always wanted to, so I was like, oh, cool, I get to actually play one. But, wanted to not be the moon druid because everybody plays that kind of druid. Everybody loves that one. But yeah, went from that though, and kind of wanted. I kind of seeing the way your guys' story was initially going. I was like, okay, I gotta be somewhat kind of serious. So from his backstory, you saw I kind of took a little rip off of Game of Thrones, maybe. And
I may have caught a
yeah,
hint of that.
And yeah, so he left his world trying to escape the terrible red wedding style incident of his family, and he wanted to basically start a brand new. From that, his kind of still tried to tie in a little bit of his family. His fire spirit, because he's a wildfire druid, actually has prints on each of his wings from his copying the names of his kids. So it's still, his family is still kind of with him. So I still wanted him to kind of still still in remembrance of them.
Mm-hmm. And you've met your friend, a newish friend, in the marketplace. Another wildfire druid. Apparently, you guys come in pairs.
What's he, a wildfire druid? I can't remember exactly.
He is.
Oh, he's gonna be now.
Well, see, I based him off of another character from a different campaign, so a player that was in that campaign. So he was a wildfire druid. So that's who he is.
Okay.
Old Rainer.
Whichever way you want to pronounce it. Yeah. Introduced into him and.
Yeah. So, you've I don't know how many. I think 10 sessions now you've been with us? 9 or 10 sessions? I think we're on 33 and you joined at 23?
7, 8, 9, 9-ish? 9, 10, yeah. I know I've missed out on one because of military requirements, but...
Gotcha, yeah. No, you don't have to sugarcoat it. You hate us.
It's only you.
That's okay.
That makes sense.
Especially after these last few sessions. So how do you like how the campaign's progressing so far?
I'm actually enjoying it a lot. I've never been very good at the role play part of D&D. Like I've always kind of been part of maybe 70-30 combat to role play. And I know you guys have a lot better balance in there, and it's helping me kind of get into it, and it's actually helping me kind of get way more invested in the actual campaign along with everybody else's stories going on. Most of the time I've been playing before, you kind of just had your own motivations, and we never really cared about the other players' motivations, what they were doing. But so far, definitely felt like I see mainly I've seen Nafir and Cliff's kind of big motivations. Haven't really gotten too much into Miku's and Tim's motivation too much. I mean, you kind of see Tim doing his thing, but
you're actually seeing Miku's motivation currently. Sort of currently.
I guess I'm zoning out on it. That's my bad then.
Just think about what you fought so far down in the sewers.
Oh, yes, okay. I was thinking about the current little...
No,
Okay.
No, you're playing a simple game of chess.
Very simple.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Very simple.
Move forward or die, like that. I mean, it's a pretty simple concept. Believe it or not, I'm actually a more of a role play DM than I am a combat DM. But that doesn't mean that I can't run combat, as you have been able to tell.
Absolutely. You almost have killed us. It's all right.
Every time.
It's only happened 4 or 5 times now. So how'd you like? Who's our friend that gives Baz? DG. You gave her the name.
I feel like it was Gertha.
Gertha, that's right. Didn't you get a bath from her?
I think I didn't get the full bath. I think I got the hot or the grinding rock treatment or whatever she was giving.
That's her specialty.
The bath.
Oh, that was the full bath. Okay, I thought I just got the rocks.
You got the full experience, my dude. Is there anything anything specifically you've really enjoyed? Maybe a particular scene, a particular mechanic that you've really enjoyed?
I've actually really I've never played with the spell points style instead of spell slots. I do enjoy that a lot, especially being able to go overboard using it when you start sacrificing your own vitality in order to continue casting. I think that actually fits a lot of spellcasters, like even like kind of in more, it fits their abilities a lot more because I can then sacrifice my own fatigue or whatever in order to cast more spells again. I think it fits
Yeah,
that very well.
we there's two variants to that. We play with the gritty variants so that you can go over, and then you risk a level of exhaustion and you're lower on max hit points.
Yeah, you should see Tim's hit points right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw he's at unharmed right now. So I mean, he's got 100% health.
Yep.
He does have 100% health. It's that of a child's, but yeah, I know he's doing great. He's doing awesome. And we ended the last session. You guys are gonna get a rest.
A rest, yeah.
I mean, you did the things. You get a rest. Really wish you guys were more fayish in your understandings, but you'll get a rest. Yeah, DG, what do you got for us? You're over there looking all bargain bin eyes and everything.
Tuckered out. Does Bramble have any like goals in this world right now? Now that he's been kind of thrown in, you personally, Kyle, I've seen a couple different roles now. May have had to rewrite yourself a little bit, but what's Bramble's future steps? Do you think?
Right now, I mean, his very first friend, if you want to call it that, with Rainier, I mean, met him in the market and he kind of didn't understand. Like, he's known me for a while and then we just kind of lost each other and he's kind of confused about that. So he does want to figure out that because, again, like, that was his first friend, his first person that kind of helped him settle down. And right now, I don't really fully have too many big arching goals for him, mainly just because I'm still trying to fully set myself in the group. I know the group of players that we're playing with has been really good about accepting me right away, but I'm still trying to kind of feel it out a little bit.
So do you feel Bramble's been fully integrated?
Oh yes, absolutely. I've been pretty welcomed in, absolutely.
Okay. As far as the storyline, I tend to play as a dark DM. How are you enjoying that?
Very much so. I like the more gritty, brutal kind of stuff. Like the world isn't all sunshine and rainbows kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I definitely try to play towards that. It's always been the thing. It's like, oh yeah, the world is sunshines, but there's just like this speck of darkness that you gotta wipe out.
Yeah.
No.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
And even then, I'm probably still gonna beat you. Because you gotta. It's like tacking on stripes. The harder you hit, the more it's going to stick. So, no, I'm real glad you're having a good time with this. I don't really have anything else, DG. You got?
Nah, I'm good.
He was originally your guy. So
no, I'm glad we were able to pull somebody over. That group kind of fell apart, and you made the cut for the big leagues.
Yeah.
Go you.
Yeah. Plus,
I was gonna be really sad about being in there for one session and like, oh yeah, we're done. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. No. That's kind of one of the reasons you didn't have any bad habits yet. You didn't. We were able to pull you over, especially since you were so new. And it just so happens that my comfort limit for players is about 5.
Yeah.
I usually play with 4. I can play up to 6, but it's kind of uncomfortable for me because you're trying to like get everybody FaceTime. But 5 works out. 5 works out, and you happen to be a little bit more combat oriented, and that's really helped out the group because We kind of came into this saying, I'm kind of more of an RP guy, and DG is more of a combat guy. So people built their guys a little too towards RP and not enough towards combat.
Mm-hmm.
So when it did happen, people were dropping like flies. So it works out. It works out.
Yeah.
I think everybody's pretty happy with their characters. And now you get to find out what happened in the fear.
Yeah, and I may have accidentally already seen something because you put that little short up there. I was like, oh, what's this? I'm like, oh no.
Oh no, spoilers. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a huge reveal, especially if somebody watched the stream. But
yeah,
I think it's all good. I think we
okay.
lost DG.
He gave up.
That's all right. No real loss there. We're about to wrap up anyhow.
Sounds good, man.
But yeah, Bramble, thank you for doing the interview. I don't know if you're single, but ladies,
Sorry.
Ladies, forget what I said. Stay away from them. No, thank you. I'm glad to have you, both as a player, and as a character. So, tomorrow is our stream, and who knows what it'll bring.
Me.
Cool. All right.
Cool beans. Appreciate both y'all.
Yeah, you take her easy. Say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.